Let's talk bow hunting. These are the 4 things that I think are the fundamentals of bow hunting. Now, the first 2 are going to be just technique of archery in general. The other 2 are going to be more generalized. So now, before we get into this, let me just clarify: I am not the best bow hunter. I'm not the best shot. I have not killed the biggest and most deer. So this is just coming from a place of a beginner bow hunter myself that I was a few years ago. Hopefully this video is able to help somebody, maybe a beginner themselves is watching this. So I hope that's the case. That's the reason I'm making this video. Number 1, it's going to be your grip. It's the only part of your body that really touches the bow. So it makes sense that it's going to affect your shot the most. Basically, all you need to know, you're going to have a loose grip. You do not want to squeeze the heck out of your bow. Too tight of a grip, it's going to be too much torque. It's going to throw off your shot. You will notice it in your grippings. At the same time, you don't want to have too loose of a grip. You don't want to have your palm open too. If you're spreading out your fingers, you're opening up your palm, that's going to be enough torque in itself to really throw off your shot. So, loose grip, natural grip. You want to see a little V in between your index finger and your thumb. All you got to do is just get in your stance, hold your arm out. There's your grip, natural grip. There's almost like a little groove in your palm where your bow just fits naturally. When you find it, you'll know it. So when you find it, keep it right there. Keep practicing. You'll know what I'm saying. Number 2 is going to be your anchor points. A lot of different people have a lot of different anchor points. So use what feels good to you. Me personally, I only have 2 anchor points. Roll the clip. So it's just going to be my 2 fingers, my index finger, my middle finger, just up against my jaw. All right. My second one is going to be my nose on the string. That's all I got. That's all I need. It's what's worked for me. Find what works for you, and then repeat it over and over again. Other bow hunters, they have anchor points with like their hat touching their string. Some are going to have a little kisser button that goes in the corner of their mouth. Me personally, I do think that's a good one. I'm kind of thinking about adding that one to my anchor point. So those anchor points are going to help you repeat the same shot over and over again. Ultimately, that's what we want. We want consistency. We want tight groups. We want to be able to repeat the shots over and over and over again. Number 3. You've heard it before. Practice, practice, practice. And I don't just mean get out there every single day, practice at your 20 yards, practice at your 30 yards, get those dialed in. No, there's a little bit more to it. After you get those dialed in, after you get your 20 yards, 30 yards, maybe 40 yards, if you're comfortable with that, dialed in, I want you to take it up a notch. I want you to practice in settings that you're uncomfortable with. Practice at a yardage that you are unsure of without your rangefinder. Okay? Practice at different elevations like you would in a deer stand. Get up on your porch and shoot down at the target like you would in a deer stand. There are so many different things that come into play whenever you're about to shoot that deer. There are a million things that can go wrong. So, if you practice in many different scenarios, you get comfortable with being uncomfortable, the greater your chances rise for that shot that ultimately is the only shot that counts. If you think about it, it's summer, 70, 80 degrees, it's nice outside, you're in shorts and a t-shirts, you're out there just getting your reps in, right? That is nothing like the scenario that you are in the deer stand when it's 10 degrees, you're freezing your butt off, you're in a coat, you're 15 feet up in a tree. Much different scenario than when you're in the backyard. The more different scenarios that you practice in that you're uncomfortable with are ultimately going to make you a better deer hunter. It's ultimately going to increase the number of kills, the number of shots that are lethal. We've all been there. We've all made bad shots. So don't sweat it. Keep practicing. You're only going to get better. I am not a perfect bow hunter. You're never going to be a perfect bow hunter. All of your shots are never going to be perfect. But with practice, you're gonna get close as humanly possible. So get out there, get your reps in, get as close as you can to perfect. That's ultimately gonna lead to more deer on the ground and more fun. Which leads me into my next point. Like I said, I originally had 3 points, but I'm kind of glad that I thought about this fourth one. Why do we hunt? Why do we bow hunt? It's gonna be because of this right here. If you can't see this, let's focus. That's little Wyatt here and Gramps. Little Wyatt's first deer. We do this to have fun. It is a way of life. We love it. We all love hunting, and I'm sure I'm like most of you. I don't know what I would be without it. So it has given me so many memories that are priceless. I'm so thankful that my dad taught me to hunt, and I'm forever grateful. So at the end of the day, like I said, this is about fun. We're out there having fun, making memories. It doesn't matter how many deer you kill, how big your biggest buck is. Yes, I know, me personally, I would like to have more deer on this wall. I would like to have maybe some bigger deer on this wall, but I just love this hobby, and I'm forever grateful for my dad teaching me this. All right, guys, well, that concludes the video. That's all I got to say about that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Still working on this audio. I don't think this audio is going to be the best, or just the camera quality for that matter, but I hope to do better. This is like my first time talking to a camera, and it's weird. I'm sure a lot of you know it's weird talking to a camera. It's weird talking to yourself. I'm stammering over my words, but we're gonna get better. Hopefully here in a few months I'll pump out some good content to me in the deer stand, and hopefully we can all make some more memories together. This is hunting after all. Live, breathe, sleep, eat, hunting. All right. Thank you guys. Let me know if you dislike it. Let me know if you agree or disagree. I'll see y'all in the woods.